Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to NBA 2K23. Today we are back with Friday content reaction. Yay! And boy, do I have a reaction for this Friday. Ooh, man, they brought out some names. They brought out some prizes. They brought out some goodies. But before we get into that, where are we at as far as the mode, huh? Where are we at? We're getting no Tuesday content other than Super Packs. I think trophy case cards have ran their course. You've either completed them all, you've gotten sick of it, or you're just kind of, oh, hey, look, I have enough to unlock this guy. It's just, I don't know where we're at as far as the mode. I don't know. It seems like it's very stale. We need something to spice it up. I feel like a big drop could do that, but at the end of the day, those are just players you're adding to your team. After you're done adding players, where are we at? What are you doing to stay energetic, optimistic, entertained with the mode right now? I feel like until we really get closer to 250k, I think things are just a little bit stagnant. They took away Tuesday content, which is a big mystery to me. Why? Don't you like to make money? Is it that hard to create new cards? It must be, because they don't want to do it anymore for Tuesdays. I feel like we're missing a lot of cards that we could really be pumping out some content here, but it's just not there right now. So I don't know. I think you can sense a lack of energy in the mode on Twitter. In the game itself, it's harder to find games right now. It's just very interesting time for my team. So let me know in the comments below, what are you doing right now to stay entertained besides trophy case cards? Name something else. What are you doing? Other than that, let's get into these freaking reactions to the content coming out tomorrow. I'm already bored. We have a Luol Deng card. That's a nice nostalgia back to the Derrick Rose Chicago Bulls days. Like other than that thing, but we get Luol. Already forgotten. I could give two shits about Luol Deng. He's never been a valuable card in my team. I don't think ever. I think someone pulled up like his one Galaxy Opal or like Pink Diamond like it was a card everybody used back in the day. Please. Child, please. No one's ever really consistently ever used a Luol Deng card. Enough said. Alright? I'm already bored talking about him. If you want to try him out tomorrow, you're not seeing him on this channel. Okay? I'm not doing nothing with Luol Dengster. So we're moving on. We got the young rookie from Orlando. I'm not quite sure how to say his name, so I'm just going to go with Paolo. Paolo's coming out tomorrow. I don't know how to say his last name. I apologize. I'm not even going to try to attempt it. But it looks like he'll be a good card. I believe he's 6'10". He's going to be a stretch, kind of like a hybrid of a big man slash like a small forward 4. Are we getting to that point where everyone's kind of running double bigs, I feel like? So I don't know if you'd run him at the 4 or the 3. He is 6'10", but he has got a skinnier frame. He's not like a bigger guy like Anthony Davis or anything, or Dwight Howard or anything like that. So it'll be interesting. I think he would definitely be a spot on a lot of people's teams. It'll be interesting to see how valuable that card actually is to adding to your team. So I definitely think he will be a good card. And I think he's a hot name right now, seeing I believe he's kind of like the front runner for the Rookie of the Year so far. So I think people are excited about that card. I don't watch a lot of Magic, nor do I hear much about the Magic, other than the big fight that happened last night. R.I.P. Wagner. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. But other than that, yeah, I don't know much. I think people are excited for that one. Other than that, we got a big name that finally our prayers and pleas have been answered. D-Rob. And it'll be interesting to see where people run D-Rob. We don't really have a dominant stretch 5 right now. Like, as far as being a true dominant 5. Like, you have Kareem. Like, obviously, he's dominant, but he doesn't really have a high 3-ball rating. This D-Rob should have a pretty decent 3-ball rating, unless they start going the Shaq route, which I don't know. D-Rob, they always seem to give a 3-ball, so I would imagine he'd at least be in the 70s, mid-70s, low 70s, maybe as high as a low 80s, maybe. I don't know. They're really all over the place with giving cards like capabilities right now. I couldn't tell you. One week they're giving us Kobe Bryant, clamps, limitless range, shot on quick. The next week they're giving us LaMelo Ball, bronze, clamps, no limitless, and moves like a tank. So I don't know. I don't know where we're at right now with the mode, but I think everyone will enjoy D-Rob. I think he's probably the top card coming out tomorrow. And then we got our last grand finale. They took away a card. We usually get 5. Now we're getting 4. We're starting to even lose content on Fridays. Why? Why are we losing cards? I don't get it. Please let there be a surprise card they forgot to announce tomorrow morning. I hope so. Hey guys, need cheap MT? Check out A6K.com. They're safe, they're reliable, and with my code Richie at checkout, you can get 5% off. Go get the cards you really want. But other than that, who we got? a leak, and even on the leak, they took the wind out of the sails on this announcement. Everyone knew it was coming. Galaxy Opal, Steph Curry, Chef Curry. I'm not super excited for this card. I just am not. I feel like we're at a stage in the game where Giants are starting to take over in the right hands. I do think he could be an absolute nightmare for some people, but also if he goes up against the wrong hands, he could definitely be a defensive liability, even if they give him good defense. I mean, it would take nothing short of probably giving him Hall of Fame clamps to be really something that you're not too worried about him out there. I don't think he'll be awful on defense, but him at his stature, still being 6'3", we're getting to that stage where I don't run into many point guards that are lower than the 6'5" area as far as height-wise. So it'll be very interesting to see where his price is, because I think, I don't know, like I said, the name is big, so that'll draw people to the card, but then running him a few games and seeing, you know, what he does will be really what determines his price. I kind of see it hovering somewhere around the 500 to 400 range, and then eventually getting into the low 4s, maybe high 3s as far as obtaining the card later on down the road. So overall, on a 1 to 10, I'd probably give this like a good solid 7. I'm about at a 7 with this one. Just kind of lackluster. We lost a card. We got 2 big names and a rookie, and then Luol Deng, like, that's supposed to satisfy us through the weekend, I guess. So I don't know. I hate to be a Debbie Downer. I just, with the where the mode is at as far as kind of like fun factor and just the kind of mediocre release, in my opinion, it's just, it is what it is. I give it a 7. So if we were to rank the cards on as far as like cards that I think people are most excited for, I think we got D-Rob. I actually think Paolo might surpass Curry, but we'll put Curry at 2 just to be safe. And then Paolo, and then Luol Deng if we even have to put him on the list. I don't know anybody than Chicago Bull enthusiasts that'll be excited to even try that card. But hey, other than that, guys, that's where I'm kind of at with the mode. It's just kind of, it's going with the trend of my team right now. We are getting 50 new Evos tomorrow, so maybe there will be a hidden gem somewhere within those, I would hope. But other than that, let me know what you're doing to keep occupied in the mode outside of trophy case cards. Outside of trophy case cards, what are you doing to keep this fun factor alive in my team? Because I do feel if I'm taking a pulse on the my team through the community, through watching streams, through watching Twitter, yeah, we're getting kind of low. Might need to get an energy boost here sometime short, or it's going to get really bad. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I love you all. Again, this is just my opinion, guys. If it offends you, just remember, it's just me. What am I, some random guy just giving my opinion? It ain't that deep. If it affects you in any way, please don't take it that serious, because I sure as hell don't. I just tell you my thoughts and opinions and what I feel like what everyone's kind of thinking, and I splurt it out. So, if the splurting affects you, then I'm sorry. Don't get it all over your face. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, other than that, I've had enough. I'm tired. It's Thursday night. I'm ready for Friday. I'm ready for the weekend. Let's go. Let's get this 2K. Let's move into the 2023 on a positive note, huh? It's going to be a good weekend. Let's go. I'm ready. Richie Nation. Party on.